They say games are played on the field and not on paper, and that's a good thing. Because if this one were played on paper, it might get ugly, but you never know what's going to happen. Welcome to Nippert Stadium, one of the grand old cathedrals in the sport and home to the Cincinnati Bearcats. As we'll see, the Groupers taking on the 20th ranked team in the land, the Cincinnati Bearcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. The Groupers ready to put toe to leather and get this season started. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. So Cincinnati's offense will have the football first. And Jesse, in this age of transfers, quarterbacks are the hottest commodities. We've seen this guy, but now different uniform, different surroundings. It's his job to get everybody going in the same direction.
Well, he just has to take command of this offense early. And listen, we've seen in recent years transfer quarterbacks have success right away. Think about Will Howard winning a national championship at Ohio State, Dylan Gabriel over at Oregon, Cam Ward at Miami. This guy has a really good grasp of the offense, picked it up in the offseason. I know they're really excited to see what he can do on the field today.
And these transfer quarterbacks are so wanted because they already have the experience. You know exactly what they can do. You're not guessing. So his experience translates, and they're counting on it. They love him.
Breaks into the open. Across the 50-yard line on the huge pickup, and he's out of bounds at the 45. The Bearcats have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Williams. Guys, let's chat a minute about Cincinnati. You start the season top 25. Clearly expectations are flying your way, but with that might come some roadblocks.
Well, I think you got to take every week and every opponent one at a time. The number beside your name doesn't matter right now. The number matters late in the season. So you want to start the season fast. You want to be gelling on offense and on defense. I think that's the challenge early here.
Absolutely. Figuring out who you are. Obviously some talented pieces, well thought of in the top 25, but a lot of season to go up.
What a job to lay out and make the catch.
Man, that's a tough play to make. When you're that far down the field and you're trying to control your body and run as you're laying out, that's a really great effort, really good concentration, and that is how you make your quarterback look really good.
They go right back to their man on 2nd and goal. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown. They're on the board first here in the season opener.
If the offense continues to put drives like that together, this defense is in trouble. How about the balance, the ability to throw the football, run the football, keep the defense guessing, and then when it gets closer to the end zone, the physicality to punch it in. Great start for this offense.
The Groupers offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. And they are going to be met up front by a defensive line group that is going to make life miserable on the offensive line and the quarterback and this whole offense, David.
And this offense is fully aware of the challenge in front of them. This defensive line is quick, they're physical, they're powerful, they wreck games. They individually take over because of their greatness. It's focal point 1, 2, and 3, Jesse.
They're physical and athletic, and that's the thing that's so dynamic about this position group, right? They stop the run, they get after your quarterback. Tremendous challenge for this offensive line to try and match that physicality. We'll see if they can get it done.
They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Turning it on! They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the 1st down. They have it at the 36. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback on the keeper. Sweet cut there. Creates a little room. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. And the Groupers look to keep this drive humming. Power football with the run. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. They'll go right back to the run. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unleashes one deep. Oh, he dropped it, and what a missed opportunity early in this football game. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. He says he can kick one from 75, but here he's going to need just 58 of them. And his slip's just inside that right upright. That'll bring him to within 4.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. Off to a good start here and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. Snagged in the middle, it's Williams. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. The Bearcats with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Grab behind the line, it's Johnson. Oh, he's got some space. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Passing game kept the drive moving. Here's first down. Catch in the middle. It's Williams. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. The offense set for a first down play. To the air on first down. Using his feet to buy time. And he's left with no option but to throw it away. Let's take a minute and talk about Cincinnati. At some point, with all of the transfer portal talk and guys going in and out, you can score one for continuity with ball is loose. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. Running to Green. Speeding down the left side. Touchdown, Groupers. This making a big play and putting it in the end zone.
Nice job by the defense forcing the fumble. That took the perfect bounce right into the DB's hands. He shows you the speed and takes it back all the way for a touchdown. That was the definition of a fortuitous bounce.
And how about the keen eyes and sharp awareness from the coach to challenge that call, and the officials agree it'll go his way. The Bearcats are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Caught over the middle, it's Williams. The chains will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. And the Bearcats have pushed it inside the 20. They're looking to pass from the red zone. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Cincinnati!
I know we're only in game 1, but in this half, you've got to be excited about what you've seen from this offense. Really nice rhythm. Quarterbacks got great command on the field with respect to what they're trying to do, and they've got some weapons. I can't wait to see what this offense does this year.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Off the play fake on first down. Pulls it in. It's Craig. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on 2nd down. Back to pass. Looking for a big gain. Pulls it in down the sideline. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43. Offense will try to strike on 1st and 10. He'll pull it on the read. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. He'll ride his man on the option. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. We've reached the break. Cincinnati is on top. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the first quarter as we take a look at the stats. This This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. They'll run play action. He tries to take the top off. Finds a spot down the gut of the knee. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. The groupers are moving quickly down the field. He'll keep it himself. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Snap from the gun on third down. Dumps it off in the flats. Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage. It's fourth down, and they'll try the field goal. Right on target the first time. Now he'll try another from 24 yards out. No good. My goodness, you need those field goals, guys, to cut into that deficit. We're still at 11.
And that's frustrating. I mean, you put a drive together, you're in scoring zone. Like, this is a green zone. You should be making all of these kicks, these short field goals, the chip shots. Kickers have to come through. They got to do their job.
Now here on second down, see if they keep tossing it around. Looking to fire. Grabbed over the middle. It's Clark. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And the Bearcats come to the line on third and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Really nice job to get it past the sticks, pick up the first down at the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. He rifles one deep down the right side.
That defender is lucky on that play because he was beat on that deep route. He's lucky the QB overthrew that one.
They'll give it to Johnson. Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 33. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45.
This offense is clicking, everything working together really well. Coordinator, quarterback, offensive line. Good rhythm, good flow. Defense is going to have to find something to kind of mess up this timing they got going on.
Got a man in the middle. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6. They ripped off a huge chunk, and now a little chunk is needed to pay it off. Trying to bull his way in. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still just a very short gain. And the Bearcats are in the hurry-up. On the option. He'll pitch it. Touchdown, Bearcats! Excellent pass by the back on the option.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
The AT unit on the field. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, back to your game in a moment, but first we have to show you how the script is being written here. UConn is getting dominated today, and you know, the folks in stores deserve better than this. No excuse ever for this kind of a clunker. They're trailing by 17 to Temple. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. The pitch. Oh, it's a fumble. Past the first down marker and still running. There he goes to the right. They bring him down, but not only does he recover the fumble, he gets the first down. And the groupers, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Here's the handoff. They're trying to send a message with this running game. He stopped after a pickup of 4 to the 33. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Leaves it with the running back. They make the stop as he gets it inside the 30 to the 28, a gain of 4. You have to wonder, after missing a field goal on the last drive, how are they going to play this third down? Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The groupers are moving quickly down the field. Got room to work. There he goes. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. 1st and goal, and this feels like their chance to make a game of it. They'll run the option. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Now they're going to throw it. Unleashes to the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. And he'll try to knock it through from 33 yards out. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. That'll trim the deficit to 15. So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. And the ball will make it into the end zone. No return on that one for a touchback. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Setting up the screen. At the 35, he's open. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40.
It feels like everything this play caller has called has worked so far in this first half of the offense. They've generated a really nice lead, lighting up the scoreboard, and they're staying aggressive. They're throwing the football. They're dictating everything right now to the defense.
The Bearcats want to crank the tempo. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Deep shot for the end zone. Touchdown, Bearcats! They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them.
I bet this coaching staff is jacked up to get this offense firing so fast early in the season, on point. A lot of times it takes time to build the rhythm. It takes time to get it rolling. This offense starting the season off with a bang.
He'll bring it back looking for help. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. He'll do it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, one of the reasons this offense likes the option game with the quarterback is to use his speed and try to attack the perimeter of the field. The defense, though, not having any of it. You saw the contain on the play, forcing him back in the middle of the field, and they're able to corral him for a huge loss.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. The option look. He'll toss it. And they just didn't get anybody on that defense out of position, and they will lose yardage on that one. And the groupers will call on their punt team. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Flushed out of the pocket. He'll try to do it himself. Nice run there. Picks up a few, and they'll force him out of bounds. The Bearcats can really attack on this 2nd and short. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. trying to make magic with his feet. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. Looking to throw on first down. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Breaks into the open. Oh, what a cut! And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati!
Now, what great offensive execution. You talk about addressing a 2-minute situation and using almost all of the clock, adding to your lead and creating more momentum going into the half. Great execution by this offense.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Jeffrey. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. And the offense will play it safe, take a knee, and head to halftime. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Boys, you never quite know what to expect there in Cincinnati, and we've had a lively first half. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Nippert Stadium.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. The kickoff team is on the field, and we're ready to get this one underway. Coming out with it, it's Jeffrey. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. They'll keep it on the ground to start the second half. Not a lot of room there. Give him a couple to the 16. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Here comes the option. Got the first down and still on his feet. A really nice run from deep in his own territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 29. Now on 1st and 10 from the 29. Goes to the option. And not even a chance to pitch it as he is down in the backfield. The Groupers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. On the option. Quick toss. And the 4th option there is to throw it in reverse, and that's what happened on that one. Come to the line, facing 3rd and long from the 25. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Got it in the middle, it's Chandler. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. And the Groupers will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fields the punt and tries to find an opening. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse. Turning it on! And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. The Bearcats come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Fires to the big fella. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. It's amazing how fluid and potent an offense can seem when you get a great pickup on first down, and the tight end's a terrific place to go.
Tight ends nowadays are kind of like cheat codes. I mean, they just know so much about, right here, seeing zone, know when to sit it down, boom, positive yards, nice positive play for this offense.
Here comes the heat. He'll get rid of it. And they can't complete the bullet pass on 3rd down.
Yeah, and 3rd and short, they choose not to run, throw the football, and I think a lot of that has to do with they know they're in field goal range. They can take the 3 points on the board.
Right on the money. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. The Bearcats are rolling down the field. Here we go. From the gun, the ground game. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. After the 9-yard pickup on first down, here's 2nd and 1. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now adjusting. He'll be run out of bounds at the 14.
Well, 2 things I love by the quarterback on that play. 1, his ability to flush outside the pocket and make a quick decision. No one's open and I'm taking off and running. And 2, get out of bounds.
And the rush will get to him at the 25.
And that was a big objective for this defense coming into the game. Talking to coaches, we want to keep him in the pocket. We don't want him to use his wheels. He's fast, he's elusive, can make big plays. Nice job on the defense keeping him in the pocket and getting the sack.
Well, it's a simple play. QB's just looking for his big fella, the tight end, and he couldn't reel it in.
Nice. Drive coming up, but this one will be tough. 3rd and long. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He'll try to take it back. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. They go to the ground. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Off play action. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front 7 on defense, it's going to be tough.
He's going to lose a yard on that one. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. He'll try to put up the 3 ball from 43 yards away. The field goal is good.
Well, it's a good news, bad news scenario. You got the pick, and you would have liked to have paid that off with a touchdown, but because the drive stalls out, they're still happy to get the field goal.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. A quick pass to the left. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Van Buren. Pulls it in, it's Clark. Oh, he's got some space. We've seen this from this sophomore, so dangerous after he makes the grab.
A lot of smiles right now on this offense. They've got a big lead, and they're just having fun out there. They're still throwing the football. These receivers are still getting open. Pass protection is still great. This quarterback's thinking to himself, man, I'm going to be padding my stats here in the second half of this game because everything we're dialing up is working.
5 finds his tight end. Stop is made at the 35-yard line, a 5-yard gain there, and it's a first down. And the Bearcats come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw again. Makes the grab. It's Clark. Knocked out of bounds. They're in the red zone. Mark it at the 17, and they are set up. Down to the 18-yard line. It's 1st and 10. They'll throw it from the red zone. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Johnson. Touchdown, Bearcats! A great catch and run for 6.
And the second half looking a lot like the first half, and this lead continues to build. How about the rhythm of this offense? They are showing you a little bit of everything. What they worked on in the offseason has been right on point, and game one going exactly how they scripted it.
He'll bring it out. It's Jeffrey. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Works his way ahead for 3. They'll spot it at the 18. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Give to the running back. And as they get him to the ground, clock running, looks as if time will expire here in the third. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. That's the end of the quarter, and Cincinnati is on top. Well, guys, so far, this has been a massive beatdown, and it would appear the biggest challenge is what kind of records can they set as we have a look at the third quarter stats. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. Now facing a 3rd and long. A run for the quarterback. He was trying to reach the sticks, but he doesn't quite make it down at the 23. It's 4th down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the chains for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Quarterback on the keeper. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
Well, you got to love what you're seeing from this offense here on this drive so far, because 5 straight runs. They ran on 1st, 2nd, 3rd, and 4th down, and they just did it again. So right now, they're trying to be the more physical side.
And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
And I love that decision by this quarterback. No monkeying around, man. Get to the spot, get the first down, lower your shoulder. I don't need a big play. I just want another set of downs. Nice job running the option, knowing where the first down marker is.
Knocked down behind the line. Boy, he powered through one tackler, but there were more there to greet him. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. Pocket breaking down. Pass rush coming out to the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
Man, the sack, and this offense has just struggled. They haven't done anything right, and they got a full quarter to go. They got to find something in this next quarter to hang their hat on, something to leave with some positive vibes.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield.
And how about this offense, man? It's been a rough day. You're getting beat down. You're trying to find some kind of momentum late in the game to build something off of, and you give up another sack.
He lofts one down the sideline. And it's incomplete way downfield, and the defense rises to the occasion. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Back to throw, it's Van Buren. Makes the grab. There he goes. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Bearcats.
Yeah, and the offense putting up more points, and guess who's jacked up? This home crowd starting the season off with offensive fireworks and looking to go 1-0. They are loving their squad.
And he's going to bring it out. And they'll haul down the returner to start. next drive. And now the offense will come onto the field again. They'll leave it with him. Quick step and go. Just what the doctor ordered to get away from the shadow of that goalpost and pick up a first down at the 23. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And the big defensive front wins the battle. No gain on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Leaves it with the back. Rumbles ahead for a pickup of 5 to the 29.
And those plays from a defensive perspective, man, they're just super annoying because now I'm in the worst spot ever. 3rd and manageable. Like, I don't know if you're passing, don't know if you're running. So nice job by this offense keeping this defense off balance and creating a 3rd down opportunity that's in their favor.
The groupers decide to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33. Offense set up in pretty good field position. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to throw, it's Hout. Throws to the wideout. Got his man on the right. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41.
And they've been fun to watch today, man. Like, they're staying aggressive late in the game. They've built a cushion. They've built a lead. But you can just tell the confidence and the swagger they have, they've been able to do.
Breaks into the open. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Bearcats getting set on 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. It'll be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
When you play zone and you drop back, you're dropping back to a spot. And that means there's going to be holes. And the quarterback has to do a good job of reading it, seeing it, throwing it between those holes. He does a really nice job there. Makes the defense pay for playing zone coverage.
Had nowhere to go with that one. Had to just throw it away. Wise decision to keep the field goal in play. They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. Buys a little extra time. Into the end zone. And give him another 6. Grabs it for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
Everybody's getting in on the fun now for this offense. From the opening whistle, they have been up and down the field. Starters are scoring. You've got backups in the game now. And I love the play calling. These guys came to your school to play in this offense to score touchdowns, so let them go do it. Make this defense prove they can stop it.
So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. Here we go. The give to the back. At the 35, he's loose. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Caught in the backfield. It's Craig. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. And the groupers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Moving out of the pocket. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't, and he's able to attack that space with his speed and get a positive play.
They'll put it in play from the 40 on 1st and 10. To throw, it's Wicks. Throws toward the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. From the gun to give, looking for room.
And I think this offense is all but surrendered, right? Like they're down so much, they need to be throwing the football if they want to score a bunch of points to get back in this game. But they got to find something moving forward, man. This was a rough day. This was not a great offensive performance. They got to bounce back the next opportunity, the next moment, because today, oof, it was not a good day.
They get a big win here and start the season on a positive note.
You got to love that as the players. You come out, you have so much anticipation coming into the season, finally getting ready to play in front of a live audience. You're able to come out and execute and get this win under your belt. David, couldn't be a better way to start the year.
And for the losing team, obviously, it's a little bit different. You have something to look at now to analyze where do I need to get a little bit better, but plenty of time still left in the season to improve and turn it around.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.